time has come. Finally.
Daddy and Dad.
Now, give me the Philosopher's Catalyst.
You should already know of that flower's catalytic energy.
My beauty. My sweet beauty.
That thing is disgusting.
Alright,
Wow.
time for the final
I
boss.
guess we were lucky Ad didn't get cut into that thing.
Yeah. So this is the Fused Chimera and Camilla. Even though the Fused Chimera is what gets the most attention on this screen, you actually want to straight up ignore it. It is literally just there as a distraction. Whenever you kill it, Camilla will just revive it, like 3 seconds later. So, that said though, if you desperately want him to stop annoying you for a bit, you can kill him and get him off your back for a smidge. But yeah, the main goal here is to find Camilla and kill her. And as you can see, she's up there shooting bullets.
And it really use that thing that doesn't seem to take too much hits before it's down.
Yeah, which is like your first clue. And, again, we're speeding this up because this takes a while. And I actually really like the song they use for this fight, so I'm using it here in the speed up. It's called Cutting Edge if you want to look it up.
Cute.
It's like the only rock song in this whole frickin' soundtrack.
Go on to the final boss to have an epic battle theme.
And as per usual, you'll want Al on the shooters because he will most of the time actually aim at Camilla here. They actually program his AI to know the difference most of the time. That said, she doesn't go down easy. She hits really hard, and she can also lock you into traps like that. And also Al just gets screwed here.
And you also don't even get her HP on the screen.
Nope.
They then hope for the best.
And not to mention when she's in the air, there's no way to hit her other than like, you know, that. Which is another reason you give it to Al. Because God knows I'm not good at aiming that stuff.
Not against a moving target. I mean, Al can even freaking curve them up into the air so they hit upwards or downwards.
Right. That said, we've almost got her. But let's get the Chimera out of the way because it's getting annoying.
And it's immediately back.
Yep. Like I told you, it doesn't stay dead for long.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you've already defeated it before, like once by accident, I believe.
Yep. And as you can see, it's sucking up a lot of my elixirs.
Good thing you have like almost endless amount of them.
Right.
And for that, we get the Moon Medal, which is one of the best accessories in the game.
Such a fucking shame. This is the end of the game.
I know, right? It's for New Game Plus.
Okay. I was wondering why they would give you an accessory that gives you something in level ups at the very end,
Yeah.
like the one before.
Yeah, New Game Plus lets you carry over all of your accessories, which is really cool. Alright, so that's our next mission. Alright. Now, something you should look out for with this before you collect every single feather. Whenever you kill this boss, there's a small chance it'll drop a accessory called the Grindstone, which is for Al. You want this because it's an amazing accessory. What it does is, basically, it makes all of Al's weapons unbreakable. Now,
This is so New Game Plus.
yeah. Now, I didn't see it when I was running around here to get it, but it doesn't matter anyway, because I can just always restart the game with the save and keep killing the boss until it drops. So, that said, let's get this last feather.
Is she dead? No.
They're going to commit ritual Sudoku.
Oh no.
Alchemy Works Courtyard.
I'm just sitting there with a piece of paper and a couple numbers.
Here they come.
Where's Harmony? Thank you.
Hold it right there.
Hey, if you can't tell, we're in a hurry!
The report will have to wait.
Hold it, I said.
What's gotten into you?
I was specifically asked not to allow your entry.
By who? Is that so? Well, then we're just gonna have to force ourselves in!
I'm sorry to do this, but we're not gonna hold back.
Edward, you have to listen to us.
There's no time. Harmony's in danger.
You never stop to think, do you? Think about Harmony's feelings.
Harmony's feelings? Who cares? She's my apprentice. I have to help. I have to save her! What good is a master who can't help his apprentice? What good is alchemy then?
So you have to.
Yes, I have to!
Then you give me no choice.
You think we're only kids, don't you? And we'll grow up soon enough. But that's not true for Harmony. Now is all she has!
I figured this day would come around sometime.
Get out of the way!
Bonus boss time. Okay. This is Mustang and Armstrong. Don't fuck around here because they will destroy you.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Moon Metal increases all attributes by 10%. Isn't that great? Now.
How is this a bonus fight?
Because it doesn't matter if you win or lose. That's why.
That
said, I am a man and I'm not going down without a fight. So, here, you want to see if you can equip your best shit. This is why I'm scrolling through the menu right now. And I'm like, what can work best here? None of the guides will do it. The Lucky Bag is worthless. Gonna equip the Amulet just in case I get one shot. And then the Moon Medal to increase my stats. And then as for Alphonse, you'll want to keep him alive as much as you can. You don't let him die here, okay? If you can help it. So we're gonna up his survivability as much as we can. And let's do this. Here, the main strategy is to try and separate the two. Once they're separated, try to go after Armstrong out of the two of them, because not only is he easier to fight, he also drops the better accessory if you manage to kill him. If you manage to kill Armstrong, he drops the Demon Fist accessory, which it's amazingly broken. Literally, what it does is, while it's equipped, all of your arm blade attacks are one-shots, no matter what enemy it is, even bosses.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Meanwhile, if you kill Mustang, he drops the Glass Samurai. What it does is it reduces all of your stats by a ton, but the katana weapon lasts forever. Kinda worthless, if you ask me. So, yeah. Let's do this. Brian should know where this is from.
This sounds really familiar.
And also, you'll want to man those tanks as much as you possibly can, too, because they're one of the few things that can do more than 1 point of damage to these guys.
You don't even have a health bar, that's very annoying.
Yeah, this fight lasts a really long time, especially if you're doing it on a playthrough like him. By the way, whenever Armstrong stops to flex, don't hit him, because he'll instantly counterattack you and it'll hurt a lot.
You do not interrupt the Armstrong.
Indeed. This is where all these healing items come in handy. Oh, and feel free to be liberal about using your special here. It, too, is one of the few things that can do more than 1 point of damage. Which is why I'm kind of spamming what I can here. But for those curious... Yeah, but for those curious, this song is Keep Yourself Alive 2 from Guilty Gear X.
Oh yeah.
So... I don't know why they even give you the oil can. That's because they're worthless. This is also where, if you can, you'll want to try to carry a wind weapon over here. Unfortunately, I kinda didn't think to do that, so I'm kinda doing it even slower than what it normally is. Just dodge and weave. What I find funny about this fight is that as long as you leave Roy alone, he doesn't typically attack you, he just kinda sits there and watches. Like, he's like, yeah, Armstrong can do this.
Well, it's kind of accurate.
Right. But yeah, the only other advice I can really give is just kind of circle strafe Armstrong and stab him when he's busy doing something else. And be very careful, because if he wants to, he can't just end you straight up. Even with all the defense and stuff I've stacked. And also be ready for a very long fight. I've heard that for some people this fight took literally hours. So yeah.
One of the staples of Square Enix.
It wouldn't be a Square Enix game if they didn't have that, you know? Man, oh man. I still love that Roy just watches. It amuses me.
He's all like, where are my tiny miniskirts?
So yeah.
At least they got caught in a couple of those frenzy attacks.
Yeah, for what that amounts to. That said, when he starts throwing out the homing fireballs, it gets annoying. And I lost.
Oh well.
I was hoping you would win.
Me too.
You've got to be kidding. That's impossible. You weren't able to transmute a single thing. Is this the end? Is this it? Harmony!
Ed.
How could I be so helpless?
Ed.
Why couldn't I do anything?
Ed.
Why am I so powerless?
Ed, look. What is that? A feather? Armides? So it is.
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Hi, Daddy.
You must hate me by now, but
That's silly. How could I hate you?
You don't have to talk anymore. My dear, you may not have realized this, but I have always loved you. I cared for you more than anyone else ever could. But no matter what I tried, I just couldn't understand what would make you the happiest. What I could do to make my daughter happy.
Daddy, you're so silly.
Harmony.
I knew. I always knew. Because, I'm your daughter, and daughters always know. Daddy,
yes, dear.
I am your daughter, aren't I?
Silly girl, of course you are.
Okay. guess we're both silly then. Like a father, daughter.
Harmony!
The light.
Don't be afraid. I won't let you go alone. This will be ours, only ours.
I'm sorry.
You dummy. You big dummy. Are you satisfied? Does that make you happy?
Did you see? Were they smiling, Edward?